What's up, Joe? I'm watching The Karate Kid. It's my favorite movie of all time. But when I was watching it, like as a kid, I never really watched too much of it. I only watched pieces of it and stuff. I never really fully watched it completely, like all throughout. I didn't give it like a complete watch, but I only watched bits and pieces of it and stuff. But it's good. I like the movie because this is just like a quick video about it. I like that movie because there's a lot of things you can learn from it and stuff. But me, I like romance, and I like a lot of the romance that's in that movie, like um, Daniel and the girl, and how she likes him for who he literally is, and that goes to show that that's what true love is. Like you could be yourself with this girl, you could be yourself with this person, and you literally could just be your complete entire self, and you don't have to try to be somebody you're not. Not like these days, where a lot of people have to always front or try to front, or they think they have to front. They think they gotta be somebody they're not to impress somebody. Like for guys, they think they gotta be all cool and macho, or a bad boy, or got money, or be cool, or all that stupid shit, just to get a girl to like them. And that's bullshit, because a lot of girls these days, they're bullshit too. Girls, girls aren't really that good these days. A lot of them aren't. I'm not saying all of them, obviously, but you're not gonna find the kind of girl that was in that movie in this society or in this generation now. You know what I mean? Because in the movie, Daniel gets his ass beat a lot by those douchebags, but Ali, that's the girl's name, she really, really likes him to the point that she literally will protect him and get really hurt and want to protect him and be protective of him and want to be on his side and support him when he's getting literally physically beaten up. And emotionally too, she's there to support him. Girls these days, do you really think they're gonna do that for a guy getting his ass beat? I don't think so. Hell, mother effing no. Hell no. But in the movie, or at least back then, girls were like that, man. They stick up for you. You know what I mean? They're not just gonna, girls these days, that you get your ass beat, they get turned off by that and they'll leave. They'll ditch. They'll be out. They'll dip out. But Ali in that movie was there for Daniel every time he was getting jumped and stuff. And not to mention the guy he was getting jumped by was also her ex. You know what I mean? That's true love right there. She's sticking up for him. She even goes to, protect him and even beat up the ex. She even pushes him and punches him and fights him off and yells at him and stuff to leave Daniel alone. What kind of girl are you gonna find that's like that these days? Hell no. I mean, they're out there, and I'm being ignorant by, I guess, talking the way I'm talking, right? But you can't help it, and I can't help but say that because it's true, man. Girls these days are crazy, man. Men too. Guys got their fault. Everybody does. Nobody's perfect. But I'm saying, in a lot of ways, sometimes things are just getting worse, man. I mean, relationship-wise, things are getting harder, and that's true love right there. And there was also a part in the movie where they were going out on a date, and his mom was literally the one uh gonna take him out, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? But anyway, their car, they got an old stick shift, they got an old station wagon, manual stick shift vehicle, and it dies on them a lot, so they have to crank the gear and stuff, you know, in front of and they had to do that while they were picking up his date in front of her house, with her parents there. And instead of being all embarrassed, which he kind of was, you know, the point is you have to think deeply. It's true love because the girl never judged him for that. Again, she loves him for who he is. He can be himself. He doesn't have to be somebody he's not. And that's what I love about that movie. Romance wise, the romance aspect of it. There's lots of good stuff about it. I might talk about it later, or maybe not. But this is just my favorite parts of the movie, romance wise. You know what I mean? And the part where the car died on them and stuff, and the mom was like, "Can you drive stick?" She's like, "Yeah." She's all down and cool with it, and that would normally be embarrassing in today's society, to look poor or to look the way you do, or to have that embarrassing moment in front of like the girl that you like that you're trying to ask out on a date, let alone in front of her parents. But that didn't happen with her. She was hella down with that shit. She was like, "Oh, that's cool," and the mom wasn't ashamed either. The mom was like really down to earth. That's what I like about that movie. You don't care what people think. If you like someone, you like them, and you want to be with them, and that's it. You're not trying to be something you're not. You're not trying to impress them with being a bad boy, being tough or masculine, or having money and shit. You don't have to do that because that's what true love really is anyway, and it's always been like that. If you like someone, you want to be with them, that's it. You like someone and you want to be with them, and you'll do anything to be with them. That's it. You don't have to be something you're not and be all fake and stuff like you do, like you have to be these days. And that's what I like about that movie. And that's what, am I doing it right? That's what love is. I love that movie, man. If you haven't seen that movie, I don't know where you've been. That's an old movie. But if you really haven't seen it, go check it out. I love that movie. I'm watching it right now, actually. So, yeah, good movie. I love it. So, I'm going to be out for this video. That's all I wanted to say. Be yourself. Don't be something you're not. And you'll know that it's true love when she or he is there for you at your worst. That's what it is. You're at your worst and they're there for you and supporting you completely, not judging you, not being turned off by petty things. They're not there to judge you, they're there to support you. That's what love is. True love. That's real romance. And that's me. G. That's me. I'm G. G out, man. Peace.